Good morning, people. Good morning, everyone. This is Spirit Journey. Today is Tuesday, April 12th, 2022, and the time is about 5:47 a.m. And that's my little doggy that you see there. He's the little guy in the bunch. I have two other little girl doggies. This was Lily here. Yeah, my little girl, she's always at my feet. And the other one, she might be hiding. She might be under the sofa. Yeah, I'm just waking up now, and got oh, excuse me, sneeze there. Yeah, I'm gonna share with you guys this dream that I'm just waking up maybe 6 minutes ago. I have a video that was playing here that you see in front of me. Yeah, yeah, um I had it on and I fell asleep. And so the dream that I had could have been influenced because this movie was on. This is a good movie. What I was just watching is called The Kingsmen. And I saw it before. And I wanted to watch it again and try to get, like a lot of times I watch movies. A lot of the things in movies I don't get the first time. And a lot of times when you do that, you see something different. But this is my little boy that you see there walking. Yeah, yeah. Can you see him now? Oh, you can't see him over there. I just turned the camera. Yeah, the other direction is not enough light, so you can't see him. He has dark hair, but he's a little Pekingese. And the dream that I just had him and other people that I know. Other individuals. Oh, that's cute. I hope I could get him. Oh, you can't see him. Yeah, just he's my little boy. He's mama's boy. And oh, he's so adorable. Yeah, you want to get up here? Come on. Okay, okay. How funny. Oh boy, I'm trying to get the camera to see him, but you can't see him. He has dark hair, and so it's dark. You can't see him in the camera. The camera's not able to get low lighting very well. But it's just about this. It's really weird. Wow. Yeah, I want to share this dream with you. I I'm like a little embarrassed, but um I'm wondering if you guys could help me with the maybe interpretation. There's something like my little doggy here. Sometimes I feel that he's somebody else, like a reincarnation of somebody. I know it sounds odd, but he's my little boy, and I do spoil him. I like to share with you the dream, what I could remember. Yeah. um, I was at a home. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the place. Um, and again, this movie's on The Kingsman, and it's a great movie. Um, it's about like the history of, like, this is one of the scenes here. It's like a history of things that happen in history. They discuss the behind the scenes, what happened in what led up to World War I, and the different royal families, the royalty of Great Britain, Germany, and Russia before they came into communism, and how their lives collided together, and how their relationship as children, these three leaders, interfered with the current state of affairs back around World War One. This is one of the scenes that the son of one of the people um, at aristocracy, how he wants to, um, you know, behind the scenes trying to um, make certain things happen in history. And the son is in the battlefield here. He did. He wanted to fight in war. His father said no. Yeah, it's a good movie. So that movie, I fell asleep on. Then I had the dream. Excuse me. So what happened? Well, there was a lot of people in my dream. Um, I know I was indoors and outdoors, and it's just the place was just filled with a lot of people. I don't remember all the people that were in it. I know my twin was in it, and it could have been my other younger sibling. I'm not sure if my father was in it. My father did pass away many years ago. Um, well, I wish I could remember the details. But I'm at some person's home. I don't think it was my home. Um, I remember one point I was in a someone's backyard, and it was daylight, and there were a lot of little children too. And I was like at a distance watching them play or something like that. They was young kids, preteens, and I think there's sitting on the ground and they're talking, playing. There were a lot of things on the ground. Just a lot of activity. I remember, and then all of a sudden, I remember my dogs. Yeah, in real life, I have three little dogs, and it's not the first dream that I had regarding my dogs. Like, where are they? And I was always afraid of them getting lost in the crowd. They were off leash. My dogs are always on leash. You know, I mean, not when I'm in my house though, but I mean in my apartment. But we're in public. They always have their leash on. Um, but in the dream, they were um, about somewhere in the house, and it's a large property. And an anxiety set in, and I remember walking. I said, I better, yeah, because I think one of the kids were playing with a little animal or something, and I looked in the distance. I said, oh, hey, where's my little dog? And I got up and said, okay, I have to get them. I don't want anything to happen to them. And I remember seeing, um, yeah, we're in the backyard or something. I think I had a dream about that backyard before. Now that I think about it, but I remember seeing the ground. It was a nice property. Um, I remember the part of the ground in this like a patio. It was had little like square flooring. It was like made out of like a natural material, a like a stone, but it was made like sheets of stone, and they came in different colors or naturally, and they're cut in little squares. And I know I've seen that somewhere before. It looked familiar. Um, each square could have been a 4-inch square on the ground in a path, like it was like a walkway that you can go on. Um, wide enough for someone to walk on. This multicolor cut out pieces of stone. Um, and there was like a fence, a low fence, and it looked like a plexiglass, and it looked like maybe two around maybe 2 feet in height. This see-through material, could have been plexiglass. And I said, boy, let me try to step over it. And I said, I'm not going to make it. I better like walk around this, and rather than trying to climb over it, walk over it, because I might slip and fall. And so I went around the longer way, which was safer because I didn't want to trip over this separator. Again, it's like a clear plexiglass looking thing. And then I get there, and I see uh, my a family member, a twin of mine, and I there was some we had a talk, and he was getting my dog. I think I was asking, "Oh, could you get my dog?" And so he lifts up the dog, and it was this one here, my little girl, my little girl Lily, and he hands me her like a little bit like uh he handed me with the his hands were around the chest part of the dog, and then I went and got the dog. Also, I grabbed the dog the same way, or around the the chest portion of the dog, and I held her like really close to me, and I felt comforted that I got her. And I said, okay, I got to get my little boy now. And oh, where is she? I'm. I think we're going down a staircase. It was a very fancy, high-end type of home. Um, look very wealthy. It reminded me like something that you would find in a British home. And again, this movie that I'm watching, that it's a takes place in Britain, and it reminded me of that. Some of the, that it will be a home, very um, expensive, aristocracy type of home. Um, and I remember there was a Winston wooden banister, really nice, deep color. It looked nice. And I think we're going down the stairs, me and my twin, and we were talking, and the dialogue was something like he was saying, you think we'll be able to see the president or something. We talk about you know um, the president, the elite, the leader. And in my mind, I'm thinking, I said, yeah, I think this, us being here, would give us an opportunity that we could even be able to see the president. And I think we finished going down the stairs. And then I'm looking for my little boy here, my dog, the one that you just, my little boy, the Pekingese. And I see him. And in real life, I like to hug my little dog. He's a real mama's boy. I wish you could see him. Let me see if you can. Yeah, you still can't see him. I have the camera right on him too, but it's too dark, the lighting. But yeah, um, I see him, and I pick him up, and I was hugging him like a little baby. I said, "Oh, it's so good to see you." I was babying him like how I how I normally do. And my little boy dog. Um, he's very toned. He's very a muscular dog. Even though he's a tiny little Pekingese, he might be maybe now 13 pounds. Yeah, this is the heaviest he's ever been. But he's very muscular still, and he has this silky hair, and it's grown longer uh, this past year. I haven't cut it yet. But in the dream, like I'm hugging him. I said, "Oh, it feels so good to see." I'm babying him, and I'm looking at him. He's close. I have him up to my chest, and I'm just squeezing him. How I pretend he's a baby. Um, and his hair got real long, really long, and flowing. flowing here. And I said, oh, and I felt like I was humanizing him. He was starting to look like a human from little dog. Then he like was turning into a human and a male human. And I was still like babying him and hugging him. And then now he's a big man. He turned into a black man, muscles and everything. I remember seeing that he had, like, I saw his shoulders and arms, and like he lifts weights, real strong. And then I saw his face. Yeah, it was a he turned into a man, a black man, and I'm still babying him. So, oh, and I was kissing him on the face, and oh, what happened now? I think we go. I go in some room. I'm in some room now, and I'm babying him um, as if he's like a little human, like a he turned into a man, and I'm still babying him, and I remember seeing his face. His face kind of looked familiar. He looked like I think he looked really was like a composite of someone who I know, um, because the shape of his mouth looks like this YouTuber that I just recently been seeing, a black YouTuber, an older man, but he also looked like somebody else, and he seems he's irritated with me. The dog in the dream that's now a man, and I think I'm putting it down on like a recliner, and I think I forget he wanted to get something done. I forget what it was because he had I think it lying down on this leather sofa that you know something like the one I'm on now, I think. Um, and I remember I was kissing his little mouth, and I'm just babying this poor man. And I remember like um, his leg. I was looking at his leg. Like my little doggy. Sometimes I pretend I'm eating him, going wah, 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 on his leg. Like a little chicken leg. And I did this to this man. It was a young man, and his knee. He had a big knee, and I remember I was just pretend I was nibbling on his little knee in the dream, and he goes, "Ow!" Like something hurt him. And I thought, "Oh, I'm so sorry." So I put my hand over his knee to, like, I wanted to send healing energies on his knee. And I felt bad. I felt badly. What else happened? Yeah, I think that's when I woke up. I think I woke up from the dream. I don't remember anything else, but that there was a lot of people around this household. Um, a big patio, and it seemed very uh, like a British garden, English garden, packed with people, man. Young, it was like young people and older people, and yeah, the dream with the dog. And even in real life, I feel sometimes that my dog. I know it sounds bizarre of me saying this, but it's like sometimes I feel he's like a reincarnation of someone who's watching over me, and yeah, he's very protective over me. Like when
I turned on this camera to do this live stream. Let me just turn this on. That yeah, he's always at the door. He hears anything in this place, he's like barking. He's an alarm dog. He'll let me know immediately if he hears something. And he wasn't always like this. He wasn't. I would say the past 2 years, he's been acting like this. Every little sound, he runs at the door like that. What nonsense! It's annoying. And he was just doing that just before I turned, did this live stream. And so that's my dream. There are a lot of people around, and there are a lot of, um, I think there are a lot of white people in this party. They had, I remember, young white kids of somebody. I didn't know who they belonged to. It was just busy, and I was afraid. Yeah, I get dreams that I'm afraid that my dogs would get missing in the house. And I don't know whose house this was. Um, and my twin in the dream, he was younger. Like we were younger people. Yeah, that's how I took it. Like he was the age, well, let's say, oh God, um, maybe even 20s, 30s. Yeah, this is going back. You know, his appearance. Um, yeah, all these. I felt that this gathering was like a networking, and being exposed to different people, influential people. Um, I don't remember the adults, but it was just very crowded, very active. Um, um, Soothing light. Yeah, it wasn't a very dark place inside the house. Like right now, the type of lighting that you see now. I just have a lamp on. It was like that. So it seemed very cozy. It was warm. I think it might have even been a fireplace. It was just activity. I really wish I could remember more, but I would say the main theme in the dream, that I was concerned about my babies, my little dogs, just two of them. My other my peak my what do you call it? My Shih Tzu wasn't in the dream. It was just these two that I was at least in the dream focused on, that I knew of, that I had to get. I get extreme anxiety of not knowing where they are, and they can get lost in this big home, this big place. Yeah, dreams in the past, they were in the home that I was raised in. It was a large home, and I was concerned for their safety. Like, where are they? They could get lost. They could get outside, get loose and go outside and get lost. Yeah, a lot of anxiety. But here now, my little boy, I find my little boy. I get my dog right away, and was personifying the little dog. It's almost embarrassing. Yeah, the hair turned like a human hair, like long, oh, this long, straight, silky black hair, and it's going down the shoulders, and then it turned into a human being. And I felt so bad when I kissed the. I was just playing when was to nibble on his knee. Like I did, like nibble on him, and uh, it hurt him. I felt awful. Yeah, he seemed like a composite people, but it was a dark skinned black man. His face looked so familiar, and it was so cute. Yeah, I think I know he had large eyes and a mouth, just a very shapely mouth. Oh, like some. Oh, yeah. He kind of resembled this guy that I used to go out with many years. Yeah. Yeah. Looked something like him. Yeah, but the similar composite. But he had this funny like camel knees. I mean, not the guy. I mean, in the dream, that when I kissed my dog's what was supposed to be my dog, and it turned into it had like this camel knees, really. And I went to nibble on his name, and he didn't like it. Yeah, yeah, he was quite annoyed with me babying him like that. But yeah, that was a dream, and I wonder what this does this dream really mean anything? And again, I had this movie on, that was actually playing the Kingsman. It's a British movie, about Britain. This aristocracy, family, and yeah. So anybody who knows how to analyze dreams, yeah, I'm glad my little girl doggy was safe. Yeah, she was very gentle, um, and then I got the little boy second, and then I started personifying him. Yeah, and wow, very interesting. And then this place was a meeting place, it was a potential of a sense of importance, getting to meet the whoever who was president at the time. Because like something when you're thinking of somebody, you know who you're referring to, but in the dream, I didn't know like who was president. It wasn't like someone who I was thinking of, but that the title of a president, that this opportunity, being in this place, this residency, with all these people just packed. It was packed inside the house, and especially in the patio. Everybody's like lounging around on the. Yeah, a lot of us were on the ground, sitting, or sitting low to the ground. We were really, hanging loose. A lot of energy in the place. A lot of energy. Yeah. So that was it. Yeah, I feel this is like a crossroad in my life right now. That things could either make you or break you. Yeah. So it's a lot of things I have to decide for myself what I want. I'm not sure what I want to do. A lot of things happening politically. A lot of politics now. Um, yeah, that's just it's just busy here in New York City. A lot of activity. We had a manhole explosion 2 days ago. It scared a lot of people. It scared me. I didn't know what it was, but I did call the police. You let them know, hey, I heard an explosion. And yes, it was an explosion. No one got hurt, thank God. There was a manhole explosion. And they said something with the wiring. So, yeah, these are busy times, I feel. And yeah, need to get out more. Yeah, went out yesterday with the gang, and need to do it more. Need to get out. I feel like I'm just staying inside. I recuperated from what I had 2 weeks ago. Uh, After a while, you get so used to staying in sometimes. Yeah. But I need to go out, get air and everything. And the babies need it. Yeah, my little doggies. She's Lily there. We all need to get fresh air every day. Yeah. This is what it looks like outside. Yeah, it looks very cloudy. Yeah. So I can't think of anything else. But yeah, let me know what you guys might think of the interpretation of this dream. And my little dog, my Pekingese, he's a male. He's 9 years old. My little boy, my little doggy. Yeah, yeah, he's a mama's boy. Or anybody loves him. A lot of women like my dog. Yeah, he likes people, and I think he likes women. At least the women, human women, love him, and they all want to pet him. All of them want to kiss him and all that. It's so funny. It's so weird. But then he's a mama's boy too. He doesn't want to, we all like to spoil him, but he gets pissed sometimes. I feel like almost he's saying, "Mama, you babying me too much. I want to be a little man, not a little boy." Yeah, that's. I feel like he's saying this. That's how I feel. We all love him. And he's protective, and yeah, yeah, it was like a composite of different men that I knew. So that's it. Yeah, thank you for giving me the thumbs up. So thank you again for listening and watching this video. And yes, I would appreciate your interpretation what this dream could mean. And hey, am I going to meet even someone like a president of a country? Yeah. I haven't been in anybody's home. Yeah. And then I think when I woke up, then I woke up and I was trying to do a meditation. And in the meditation, I saw, I saw, it happened real quick. I saw a big dining room table with fancy white linens, lace. It had lace, I think. Yeah. And I was like at a distance looking, uh, from head to toe of the table, you know, rather than widthwise. And it was all lined up with plate, really fancy high end, like a very very ultra formal um, dinner that was to be served. There was no food on it. It was just the tables and the glassware, um, really fancy. And I think I saw someone also moving about. Like I saw the table. Yeah, it was very faint. And then, you know, something got covered. This like oftentimes when I'm meditating right after dreaming, I keep my eyes closed and I just go with the flow. And I usually see something, but a light, like a bright light, then like comes into view, and it seems like the image comes out of the light that I see, and then it transforms, and then suddenly it covers what you already are seeing. I think I saw a person move. Yeah, I saw some action moving, people, person moving about. Yeah, very interesting. These visions that I have. Sometimes I don't know what I'm not familiar with these places that I see. Yeah, I'm not doing it as much now, the the meditation. But when I do see it, it's I don't know, it's just very exotic. And I'm wondering, are these past lives that I'm having? What is this place? What are these places? Yeah. Your feedback would be greatly appreciated to try to come to understanding what these things mean. Yeah, because I definitely don't know, and I feel like I'm at a crossroad in my life and just want to uh, push for to get a breakthrough. I need a breakthrough. Yeah. So thank you again for listening and watching. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. And pray for my safety and my little dog's safety. I don't want anything to happen to them. I'll be devastated. Yeah, all of them are special to me. Yeah. Thank you again. And I wish you all well as well. Peace, love, um, peace, love, and wellness be on to you, viewer. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.